Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations, and ladies and gentlemen, we've officially only got 15 days left on the springtime bingo card event. So I want to jump in here, give you guys every single answer to those bingo cards, and not only that, give you guys some tips and tricks that you can utilize to make sure that you're utilizing your stamps efficiently. Before I officially do a quick shout out here to the person who ended up discovering all the most efficient ways to fill out these bingo cards, and also the person who made the sheet. That's going to be you, Bacha, if that's exactly how you pronounce it. Thank you very much. And then also Venus Purity in the Discord here for putting together the sheet. So with that being said, guys, you can see here in game, I'm currently going to be on card number 8 out of 20, and we're currently, it says challenge find the clover, and it doesn't give you any additional information on exactly where that clover is. If we head back over here to the sheet, as you can see here, number 8 right off to the side is going to show us exactly how to build that specific clover. Now in comes our very first tip we've got, and that's going to be exactly how do you know how many stamps to place on the card, and when exactly do you pick and choose to move those stamps. So the most efficient way right now to play this game, that's going to be you want to find out exactly how many stamps it takes to complete a specific bingo card. You do that by going back over here to the sheet. Over here on the sheet, you can see on number 8 for our cards specifically, you can see we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 stamps in order to complete the clover. Heading back over here to the game, you will obviously see that we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we essentially need to go to 13. So we're going to go ahead and do 11. We're going to go 12. And then we're going to go 13. So essentially we have all 13 stamps that we need in order to complete the clover. They're just, as you can see on the right-hand side, not in the correct spot. So now what do? What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the sheet. We're going to take a look and we're going to see, okay, I need one right here, here, and here in the top left-hand side. So we're going to go right back to the game. In the game, we're going to go ahead and start moving our stamps once we have placed all of the individual stamps that is required to complete the picture. And now the reason why you do that is because you never know if you're going to get lucky and that stamp will fall right into the right spot that it needs to be. So you want to make sure that you're placing all of the stamps that are required to build that image first before you start to then spend additional stamps to move the specific ones you've already placed. So since we already know exactly how to build this based on the spreadsheet, this one here in the top left-hand side, for instance, is in the wrong spot. So we're going to go ahead and spin the 5. We're going to click on the one we need to move, and we need to move it right below there, right? Because we know that that is correct. And you can tell that a stamp is placed in the right spot is because on the card to the right here, this will update as you place the stamp or move the stamp. You can see that we were up here in the top left. It was going to be on this, little like grayed out or, pink heart. Now it's going to be changed over here to the red heart because that is placed in the right spot. Same thing with these other 3 that I did get lucky already on. So the next one we need to move is, as you can see, we've got a couple more, pink hearts here. So we're going to go ahead and move this one, like I said, because it's placed in the wrong spot. We're going to go ahead and move it. We're going to select it back over here because of boom, as you can see the left-hand side, it's no longer going to be grayed pink out here. It's actually going to be moving over here to the right, which is then going to be red where we need to place it. Same thing goes for this pink one we've got here in the center. That one also needs to be moved to another location. We're going to go ahead and grab that one here. We're going to go ahead and pull this one like this. We're going to go ahead and move this one right down here to the bottom because we know for a fact that that's going to be a spot where we need one. Same thing goes for this guy here. We're going to go ahead and move him back where it needs to go as well. The next one we've got, that's going to be this guy here. We're going to slide him over because, again, that's another one that we need to move. We've got this guy here. We're going to move him back into the center where he belongs as well. We're going to go ahead and grab this one. I'm going to put him back over here where he goes. Just like that, and essentially all we're doing is completing that clover that we already had placed. We're going to go ahead and move this guy here to this spot because, again, that's what we need, and boom, as you can see there, now the green button is lit up for us to claim this because we have, once again, completed the entire clover card for number 8 out of 20. Alright, so that's officially the first tip, guys. Place all the stamps that are required to build out that individual card, and then go ahead and start moving those stamps afterward. Now we're going to dive into the second tip that I'm going to show you guys when it comes to placing your stamp. Alrighty, so as you can see here, we did go ahead and complete that 8 out of 20. Very easy. We claimed our rewards, and now we're officially on number 9 out of 20 for the bingo cards. So now we can see we need to complete 4 individual rows. If we head back over here to the spreadsheet, you can see that, Ubacha, I believe is the name. Yeah, they already went ahead and found out the most efficient way for us to complete 4 individual rows. All right, so as you can see here, so we're going to go ahead and count our individual ones that we need to make sure we place the right amount of stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we only need 10 stamps for this overall card. So if we head back over here to the game, we're going to place all 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, we officially got super unlucky and did not place any of them in the right spot. But, so now essentially here, when we beat card number 8, we actually unlocked card number 9 and card number 10. Sometimes when you complete a card, you actually get the ability to see 3 different cards and play 3 different cards at one time, or you actually get the ability to play only 1 card. It's kind of just up in the air depending on which one you unlock. Currently, since we have 9 and 10 available, before we actually start moving these stamps, it's a good idea as a second tip for you guys today to make sure to check that secondary or third card you have available to see which one is actually going to have these stamps placed more so in the right spot, and then determine if it's going to be worth fulfilling card number 9 first or card number 10 in our example. But now you can obviously see here that for card number 9, we completely botched it, right? We have not got lucky and hit any of the 10 individual stamps or spots that we need to complete the 4 individual rows, which is going to be what this one is for. However, though, before we actually spend any additional stamps to move them, it's worth checking in on the next card because we unlocked card number 10 out of 20 with Madeline. You can see that we have to make a sword, okay? However, you can already see that we've got 5 hearts that are being placed in the exact right spot that we need them to be. Therefore, we do not have to move those if we decide to go ahead and complete Madeline's card, which in this case is going to take 13 individual squares. So to show you guys what I'm talking about here, you can see that the individual sword here on the spreadsheet number 10 is going to be that same card. And you can see that we already have 5 of these slots filled in with the stamps we've already spent. So there's no reason, in my opinion, to start moving the individual stamps to fill card 9 when you could just go ahead and start filling card 10 in because you already have 5 of them being placed out of the 13. So because we officially have 3 more here that we need to place to complete this card before we start moving stuff, let's go ahead and pull the last 3. We've got 10, we got 11, we got 12, and then we got 13. Boom, there we go. Now we got another one. We've got a total of 6 individual points here that we do not have to move. All right, so let's go ahead and start moving the rest of them. So we're going to go ahead and move this guy here because that's where we're going to need him. We're going to go ahead and move this guy here because that's where we're going to need him. And this one actually shows you exactly what the image is ahead of time. Some of them don't do that, as you saw in the previous one where we had to complete the clovers. We're going to go ahead and just start moving these items to fulfill the right spots. We're going to go ahead and move this guy over here because that's what we need. We're going to go ahead and move this guy here because, again, all we're doing at this point is just completing the individual card based on the stamps that we currently have placed without us having to spend any more. So there it is. Boom. Now we officially completed this one here without even having to complete card number 9, and that's going to be very efficient. I'll show you why here in a second. We're going to go ahead and claim that one. There it is. Now we officially only have card number 9 available, but once again, we're going to rinse and repeat. We still need 10 individual stamps to be placed on this card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Once again, we got not lucky at all in order for us to place these in the right spot. So unfortunately, we are going to have to spend the individual stamps to start moving them around to complete the image. And that's pretty much going to be it, guys, for the overall bingo aspect as far as placing the stamps on the card. The next couple of tips I've got before we hop out of today's video, that's going to be talking about completing those missions and how you can efficiently make sure you are completing them every single day. Alrighty, so the very first mission that I want to talk about here, and that's going to be this one, as you see on screen. Receive rewards from the Bear Jelly Train 3 individual times. I'm going to show you guys a secret, or at least explain to you guys a trick that you guys can use. If you see right here on my screen, all 3 of my trains are not going to be here currently at the time of recording this. However, though, when they do come in, if it happens to be before the event officially resets or the daily reset happens, you do not want to click on the train hub. You do not want to click on it. Okay, if you click on it, and even if you do not collect those train rewards, they will not count towards your daily 3 completion. So if you happen to be close to the reset timer, your trains come in, leave them there. Do not click on the notification because it does not count those after you've already clicked on them, even if you do not claim the rewards. Alrighty, and then the second one that I've got here for you when it comes to individual missions, and that's going to be the balloon expedition. You've got to send 2 individual balloons. Now, naturally, if you're playing the game all day long periodically, you can get in here and you can just send your normal balloons that you typically would, because you know before the daily reset, you're going to get 2 balloons off. However, though, if that's not the case, if you want a faster way that you can get in here and complete those balloon missions, then you can easily jump in game, go to the very first episode. It only takes 15 minutes in order for you to send a balloon. So you can send a balloon, wait 15 minutes, go ahead and send the second one out, get off of the game, or do whatever you're going to do, and then boom, both of those will count towards your overall daily missions. And then the last one here I want to talk about before we jump out of here, and that's going to be making sure that you're not spending all of your keys for the Tower of Sweet Chaos, because you have to battle 3 times inside the Tower of Sweet Chaos every single day in order for you to complete all of the missions to get that additional 40 stamps. I know a lot of people do like to jump in here, myself included, and spend all of your keys anytime that they're available, but I'm going to tell you guys, at least for this bingo event going on, it's definitely not advised to do that. At least save enough keys for you guys to get those 3 runs in each daily, so then that way you're getting all of those missions completed, taking advantage of as many stamps as you possibly can collect, so you can complete those cards sooner and on time before the event ends. With that being said, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully these tips and tricks for the springtime bingo event really help you out and help you utilize your stamps efficiently. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below. Also, guys, when are we getting a brand new update in the game? I feel like it's been like 2 weeks, if not longer, since we've had anything thrown into the game after Dark Cacao. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I absolutely think we're due. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. And as always, guys, I'll see ya on the next one.